What's up, everyone? It's your man T Grinsley. I hope you all are blessed. I hope you're drinking some water. If you like to smoke a blunt, I hope you're smoking a blunt. If you like to drink, I hope you drink whatever your muse is. I hope you're doing it while you're watching the video, even if you like being a big back and eating. I hope whatever you enjoy doing, you enjoy doing it while you're watching my video. Let's get started. Ew, this nasty. This one nasty. So what I'm about shit, I hope I don't want to get flagged for this, because this shit look nasty. But
my ear looks like to me like elephant trunks or squirrel dicks or like cow teats. Like it looks terrible.
Like, bro, she gotta be joking. Squirrel nuts, definitely. The elephant trunks for fucking teeth, shorty crazy. Like, yo, that's nasty. Why would you even want your ear like that?
My name's Shakisha. I'm 33 years old.
Like, yo, like, bro, you just moving around and those shit's just dangling. I know those shit's slapping you in your neck. Like, bitch probably feel like she getting slapped in her neck by dick.
Cucamonga, California. I stretched my ear and it has split.
That's nasty.
So my ears were stretched at 2.5 inches. And then about 6 months ago, I wanted to stretch my ears to 3 inches. And
I'm not gonna lie, bro. That's why putting gauges in your ear is not meant for black people. Black people not supposed to be doing this shit. Even though people in Africa be stretching out they fucking lips. Nah, black people shouldn't be stretching out their ears. That's wild, man.
Once I reached my goal, within a week, I developed an ulcer in my left ear.
So she basically spent the week trying to stretch her ear out larger and basically fucked herself. So, you know, that's probably like women who be like, I'm gonna go bigger, I want a bigger dick, fuck around, leave with an STD. That's probably like the same thing.
Ate a hole through the lobe. It honestly looked like an animal was chewing on my ear. So I'm legitimately missing like a chunk of my ear. If you see here, that's about 1/2 inch that is missing from my lobe. So these two pieces, it's not like it ripped. They never were connected. My ear looks like to me like elephant trunks or squirrel dicks or like cow teats. Like it looks terrible.
Cow teeth is crazy.
I saw my own physician and all he could really do was gawk and take pictures and tell me.
Man, I'll feel nasty too looking at that shit. Man, you showing me this bullshit. He probably told you not to do it. You go to him and now you show him that nasty shit. He probably wasn't expecting to see that on his day of work. Probably want to see some broken bones, maybe some blood. But a nasty ass ear that looked like squirrel nuts? Nah.
There was absolutely nothing that he could do for that. I've been stretching my ears since I was 14, and body modifications very much so is a part of my beauty standard. So
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Black people, especially black women, leave body modification alone, especially with these BBLs. But yo, all y'all end up doing to yourselves is making yourselves look crazy. I mean, you may look beautiful to somebody, maybe yourself. This should be a judgment-free zone. Nah, bitch, we gonna judge.
I want to fix my ear to the degree that I would like it to be fixed and potentially have the ability to stretch again.
That shit ain't getting fixed and you ain't stretching it. That shit already stretched to where you could stretch it. Play with it. Just milk your ears. Milk your cow nut in your squirrel.
I'm going through a divorce, and ultimately I was in a relationship with the person that didn't appreciate my aesthetic, so I wasn't allowed to continue to express my.
Why would you marry somebody who doesn't like your aesthetic, who doesn't like you for being you? What was the reason that you married this person? Because apparently they ain't love you, and they ain't love that gauge shit. Because if you've been doing it since you was 14 and they knew that and they still decide to marry you, you either have some fire cat or he either has some fire dick, or you either stay with that nigga and deal with him not liking your aesthetic. Stupid.
Myself. So once I was able to get out of that relationship, the first thing I decided to do was stretch my ears again so that I can feel like myself again.
That's probably where she fucked up.
I went so long not realizing like who I was and recognizing myself, and then I was going through a point where I was achieving that, and now I'm back to like ground zero. It makes me feel honestly stupid, like, you know, why do I have to be so different? It's just like a lot of things.
Well, hello, Shakisha. How are you?
I'm good, how are you? My last
I ain't gonna lie. In might be the makeup. It might just be how she looked. It might be the weight that she probably put on, but she don't look that good. And them eyebrows look crazy. Eyebrows look crazy as fuck. Who am I to judge? I don't gotta deal with her, see her ass.
Stretch was to 3 inches, and out of nowhere, I got an ulcer. Actually, I got ulcers in both ears.
How long ago was that?
This happened about a year ago. I would say a week after putting in the new jewelry, like everything just seemed to just fall apart, and they just weren't healing properly anymore.
Sounds like it got to a point where it was just like I couldn't take it. So what happened is the blood supply broke down, and so you got what you say is the ulcers. It's like more like kind of like necrosis of the skin. Necrosis is death of tissue.
I ain't gonna lie, you could probably see it too. I'm squirmish right now. I feel like a little girl. I'm squirmish.
Amount of blood supply. Her specific case, she has a high risk for necrosis because she has stretched her earlobes to such a degree that the blood is supplying a much longer area, and there's only so much blood supply you're getting.
The way she's playing with it right now got me feeling disgusted inside.
From your ear. She's lucky that the whole thing didn't necrose. I think the best survival is just like making it like a regular earlobe.
But that's not aesthetically pleasing to me, so.
Women, bro. Women. The doctor tries to come up with a solution, but it's not aesthetically pleasing to her. So this bitch would rather die to be aesthetically pleasing than to get something to save her life or to save her skin. Go ahead. Reach your song.
When she was like, you know, explaining the whole process of having like normal lobes, I just felt like completely like disgusted because I'm just like, that is so not me.
I just was thinking about this, that this is a possibility. We could refresh the edges of the little dangles and reattach them.
I ain't gonna lie, that body build is nasty. But besides that, you could tell that. But I do feel a little bad because you could tell that she's like physically getting upset or like mentally getting upset because they won't be able to do what she wants, or they're having different options and she might not be able to go fully with both sides how she want to gauge them. But ultimately, the doctors are trying to look out for her health and her well-being. But she wants what she wants, so if she gets what she wants, she's probably not going to be, here too long. It's just, I don't know how to put it. It just is what it is. It is what it is. And ultimately, I mean, what somebody wants, they should be able to get, and they should be happy with it. I mean, but this being like this and as serious as it is, ugh.
Waited, I mean, it would just mean that it would break. It could always happen.
All right, well, if you can save it, let's save it.
And try it?
Yeah. Like, if you look in comparison.
I knew she was gonna go with that. I knew she was gonna go with that. And that shit probably about to cost her an arm and a leg, too. But fuck it.
To this one, the way that it falls, see how it falls this way?
It's more elliptical.
Whenever you're trying to stick skin back together, you have to cut into the skin. It's almost like that becomes the glue, and then you can stick things back together again. You have to have fresh wound edges to be able to get something to seal.
That's fucking nasty.
So the hardest thing to do is the very free edge, making them match completely. You got dangle back, and then you have a little nubbin. I'll show you your nubbins.
Girl, I was gonna say, can I keep them?
I want to. I don't know where you're gonna keep them.
Bro, I'm so disgusted right now. Squeamish in the inside. I'm standing up. I'm standing up. Bro, what? They just told this bitch she could keep her nubs, her little ear nubs. Ugh.
Dr. Lee was able to give me essentially what it is that I wanted. It's not like a super huge stretch lobe, but it's still a stretch lobe. It's still very much so part of my identity. And she was able to, help give that back to me. So I'm super grateful. I totally respect.
I ain't gonna lie, she was probably doing some freaky things for her earlobes. That's probably how she ended up getting the crucius. She was probably doing some freaky things, and then they probably left some bacteria on her ears, and they got the crucius.
Respect Dr. Lee and the advice she's given. I'll be honest with you, I legit want to put a plug in right now, but I'm going to do my best to take her advice.
You don't want to keep on your shoulder for a while, though. It's cute like that.
So it's been 2 months since I've seen Dr. Lee.
I ain't gonna lie, that's nasty. But a thorough thing she could do with it is make them into earrings. Make them into earrings and make them like little studs and put them in a different part of her ear.
And she fixed my ear. I'm so happy. Like, I can't say that enough. I have normal ears by my standards. These were the culprits, the 3-inch plugs that annihilated my earlobe. I definitely love stretched ears, but I'm definitely not gonna wear plugs anymore, especially with what happened.
Hold on. Who's that? Hey, y'all internet niggas. Find out who this friend is. I know y'all gonna be able to do it. Who's the friend? I'm hopping in her inbox.
Especially with what happened, I don't want that to happen again.
Ever since you got your ear repaired, I noticed your confidence is through the roof. I aspire to be like that.
It feels great. It looks just like the other one, actually. It feels great. It looks.
It's just through.
Taylor to Keisha's sister. I'm gonna have to do some looking up. She ain't gonna know it's me. I'm gonna hop in that inbox, shoot my shot.
The roof. I aspire to be like that.
It feels great. It looks just like the other one, actually better than the other one, to be honest.
Stop doing that. But yeah, for you freaks who like stuff like that, I hope you like that. For the ones who don't, just skip over it.